Alright, we should be live.
Sammy's gonna play his Steam Deck the entire time.
On my phone, motherfucker.
He can't help it. He's gonna have his hands on his deck the entire.
He gonna have his hands on his what?
His deck.
Oh, okay.
He said I'm be stroking my deck.
Oh my god.
What is the problem?
The entire show.
See, this is my own shop by Amazon. Where's my goddamn Astrobot controller? I hate Amazon.
Let me harass the Discord channel. Let them know we're.
Yeah. Delete this weak ass my GM mode. This shit ass. I just hopped up the scene, oh yeah. Huh? No, not now. That's exactly how the water bugs keep getting in here too, leaving the damn door open. Oh yeah, we super live.
Super live. Oh god. Alright.
Shit.
Live. Ready to go. Sammy got a Steam Deck. He's been very vocal about his swapping of teams from Xbox.
What teams? I was not on the team prior.
Oh yeah, right.
From Team Xbox to
What are you talking about?
He gonna say
now he's an anti-console gamer now.
I could never. I could never be a console guy.
With all
Don't look at any of this.
all his console games behind.
All right, let's make this shit quick. I want to play my Steam Deck. No.
Oh yeah.
The Jolson first. Someone delete that.
Where'd D Wade?
Yo, tell JD to get off 2K, get in the chat, and pay attention.
He's not on 2K no more. We logged off.
What's up, Jolson? Jolson.
Why are you on 2K?
Yeah, he playing Space Marine too.
Oh my god.
He was asleep while I was streaming this morning too. He's just not a very good supporter of his friends. You know?
Ooh, Jolson.
He I was streaming the other day and he goes,
Hold on, Monkey.
he goes, I saw you post your stream, and then I went back to sleep for like 3 hours.
Oh my god.
And then came back.
Jolson is playing 2K also. What's up, Jolson? What's up, JD? Monkey D-Tron?
Oh my god, look at everybody. Beautiful.
What's everybody doing
Holy
tonight?
Sammy, please.
Where's Short Aaron at?
Oh my god.
Where is Short Aaron at? Let me send that to him.
Space Marine, yeah.
Jolson said he was on 2K. Yeah, Jolson, I'm on 2K2 gang. He said I'm an old man. I got tired.
They're not gonna let me install Space Marine 2 until it launches because I'm getting it from the AMD rewards with my CPU. So I gotta wait till the 9th, but that's okay because I'm playing way too much stuff right now. Why do you wake up at 4 a.m. to work out? That makes no sense.
Cause he a weirdo. That's what.
Oh damn it, bro! I hit the fucking.
Huh? What the fuck?
Sammy trying to fix it before anyone
Yeah,
does.
bro, this
touch
guy,
the
bro.
USB at all. I'm not playing out one of those games you sent, Jolson.
So I guess we'll just start with that then. What are we playing this weekend? This last week? What are you guys playing?
Oh, go ahead, Sammy. Go ahead, because we know what we
going
know.
on?
Playing.
We know what you're playing, so
Baldur's
go
Gate
ahead.
still.
Yeah.
You know what I'm playing? Yeah, no, I'm playing Baldur's Gate. I started Act 3. This is the best video game that's ever been made.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
God.
It's
How many hours are you in?
It's incredible. I think I'm just about to touch 70.
Slow.
It's
slow,
incredible.
but you're making
I love
work.
it. Well, yeah, I'm not playing on easy mode like you though. I'm playing on
Yeah.
tactician.
Hey, you know what?
Um,
I was getting my ass handed to me on easy mode too.
See, so the next time you want to talk shit about me as a gamer, let's just try to remember this moment where you couldn't play easy mode.
Gee,
What a fraud! No,
On Baldur's Gate?
this guy. Look, Sammy's got the WhatsApp group chat with Ziggy and Karis and
Ziggy the GOAT.
probably.
I only
Andrew.
asked them about like certain Oh fuck!
No, he doesn't. fuck with
I
it
only
anymore.
asked them about certain.
What's up, Salt?
The salt.
Oh, good. Pate's here. Yay. I only ask them when, like, I'm scared, like, that there's a decision that, like, is gonna irreparably fuck my playthrough. That's when I start pinging everybody that I know. You wouldn't know because you didn't do, like, 60% of the shit in the game, so I never reach out to you. But I reach out to other people who actually... Look, I love it. It's, Huh?
No, I just don't have friends. You have friends.
What was that?
Friends. Help me out.
Man, that's cap.
That's not true. That's not true. I'm your friend, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he be capping, bro. He be saying anything, bro.
Yeah, he's just trying to he's fishing. No, this is the best game ever. And fuck you, I'm playing another game. I think I'm about to finish it. It's called Aperture Desk Job. It's essentially like the Astrobot, the free PS5 Astrobot game. It's, you know how it's like a tech demo? This is like similar to that. Very cool. Much cooler than the little ragdoll thing. And that's it. That's all I'm playing, man.
Hey, Tay, what game you talking about? Protect the Dildo or something like that? Somebody sent him?
Oh damn.
Ain't that what game
I
you
did
talking
not
about?
accept that gift. I did not accept it. You can look at my games library. I did not accept that. Jordan sent me 9 hentai games.
He said 9 hentai games.
Declined.
Are you talking about Girl Jordan?
And then she went on to buy me Hades 2, so like she made up for it. But and yeah, thank you. I don't know if any of you are in here, but people were very, very generous. I was gifted something like close to 20 games when I got the Steam Deck, so very nice. Including Tate, who sent me a game I'll probably never play, but you know, it's a thought that counts.
Take the GOAT.
What are you playing? 2099? Oh, shut up.
What am I playing?
Losing with JD.
What are you playing, bro?
I'm playing everything, man. I just beat this gym.
Yeah.
I just beat this over the weekend.
Okay.
This was great, amazing. I loved it a lot.
Really?
Trying to get more of this in. I'm gonna play some more of this weekend at Gundam. Super fun. Got about 12 hours in this. This is like in my top games of the year so far. This game is amazing. This is really good. Playing this right now.
How's Concord?
Super fun. And of course, you know, rest in peace to the GOAT. You know, I had to show love.
He got the physical copy.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to the GOAT. I got a piece. I got a piece of
relic,
history.
bro.
A piece of history.
It's
You
a
know,
relic.
look, I even got the DLC in there. You know, a piece of history for everybody.
Are they offering refunds?
Oh my god, man.
No, they're not. So I do own a piece of history. It's going to be on my shelf forever until I decide to put it on eBay and make some money because a lot of people are making money on it.
He's got the 21st century ET video game in his hands
Yeah,
right now.
man. I checked on GameStop and it said 1 cent. So this is a piece of history, man. Rest in peace to the GOAT.
That's you, yo. I might buy it, just leave it unopened, and see if it becomes rare one day.
What you playing, Steve?
Gundam Breaker. That's kind of what most of it I'm playing this week. I already put like 12 hours into it. Played a little bit more Code Vein this week, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Code Vein, Gundam Breaker, and I just started Age of Mythology today because it just came out. It's freaking awesome.
Okay, look at like 100 people started screaming at me about Age of Mythology, because I said that the Game Pass drop was shitty.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone loves that game. I don't get it. It looks mid. It just looks like every other one of those games. But
what Age of Empires?
Classic RTS. Age of Mythology. It's the same.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like it was like the spin-off back in the day. It's an RTS, so Sammy doesn't like good games, so.
Damn.
what are you fucking talking about, bro? My favorite game is like game of the year last year.
My favorite game.
You made me curse again. God damn it, bro! I didn't want to curse on you.
And that's exactly
Fuck.
why I gotta keep making the stream not safe for children, because of this guy.
Yo, man, whatever. What else you playing, motherfucker?
That's pretty much it. I've got a bunch of games that I started that are in my backlog that I've just kind of forgotten about. I did pick up Visions of Mana this week.
What?
So
Why?
What do you mean why?
Because it's amazing, that's what. Oh, I
I just
forgot
bought a bunch of games with
it's Japanese with an anime aesthetic, so he about to, you know what I'm saying?
I just bought like 5 games with my Concord refund.
Uh-oh.
So
Oh my god.
Hey, rest in peace to Conquer.
Steam Deck entry game. Yeah, man, that shit's fire. You can sell Concord. When
He over there
slot
playing.
trash is not worth
He over there
nothing.
playing
Why not?
Paperclip Joe on Steam Deck. But
yeah, that
we'll sit up here and talk about
Yo,
Astrobot.
look, JD said Age of Mythology is mid. Plays more RTS than any of you.
no, he doesn't.
JD don't know what. Yeah, no, he do play New World TS. That's his favorite shit right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. JD is a lot of things, but on them RTS games, he's the fucking GOAT. He's the GOAT. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Thanks, bro.
A lot of things, bro.
Civilization. I don't need to worry about that.
One thing he gonna
So
do.
once
is,
again, I'm correcting my analysis.
one thing he gonna do is play a game with no gameplay. So, hey, can't fuck from him on that.
Oh no. All right, man. What's the first topic? What are we getting into today?
It's Concord, man. That's the big one this week, right? Like that game was supposed to be my thing for a long time. I literally had a tweet like the day before.
What?
I had a tweet the day before with a gameplay clip where I was like, "Man, Teo's really fun. This is gonna be my PvP game for a while." And then like 2 days later, they're like, "Nah, we're done. We're shutting it down. We're closing it up." And I was like,
I feel like on this very show, all of us were like, "This shit, if it lasts a month, it's gonna be cool."
I assumed I didn't think Sony would just like close it up.
Yeah,
Not Aaron.
I was
What's up, Tiny
completely
Boy?
wrong on that. I thought they would keep it alive just for 1 year because it's Sony.
Yeah, like even Microsoft kept bleeding.
Do you think it's gonna come back though?
I think it's gonna come back as a free-to-play game.
Maybe.
Free to play. That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. Do they want to invest more time into that though? When they got other stuff, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, we'll see.
If it come back as a
Do
free
they
to
have
play
other stuff?
and it still got more, low numbers, then like what's next? They gonna cancel it again?
Yeah.
What's
I
next
mean,
is they're gonna close the studio.
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I think Firewalk's very.
I'm not
talented.
joking. I don't want it, but
Because they still got Marathon and
it looked like a good game.
It's a really good game, and that's what's fucked up about it. I planned to play that game for the whole year, literally. Now I
Yeah,
gotta
no,
buy
it looked good. It
fucking
looked like a
Call of
well-made game.
Yeah, it was.
Duty. It was, man.
I don't know, bro. People are saying Call of Duty's really good, no?
Black Ops 6 was good.
Yeah, I'm hearing good stuff about it. I just don't want to buy it this year.
I played the beta this weekend with.
Oh, that beta do start up this
Why you gonna buy
weekend.
it?
I'm not subscribing to Game Pass no more. They're not getting no more of my money. For what?
PlayStation fan, they don't.
No,
they don't
for
buy
what?
Game Pass.
I just had Game
You
Pass.
just said you're gonna buy Call of Duty.
Yeah, if I buy it, I'm gonna own it. I'm not gonna subscribe to Game Pass to play it for 6 months out the year and then wind up paying more than the game is worth.
Why you gotta own it? Next year, nobody will be playing.
And I can get my money back.
It's a,
If I subscribe to Game Pass for 6 months, I ain't getting nothing back.
Yeah, that's why it failed, JD, because the robot had pronouns. So that's why the game.
Oh no, yo, people are hating on what's the fat Mexican dude? No racism. Is that Teo?
Daw.
Dog, yo, they are posting so many clips about him, bro. It is crazy, bro. Fix your face, bro. You can. I can say that, bro. I asked who he was. I really didn't know. The hell? He tried to get me canceled. I ain't even say nothing wrong.
No, I didn't say a word.
No, we saw your face, bro.
Short Aaron's here.
Yeah, no, I saw a tiny guy. It's hard to what do you call it? It's easy to miss him, but I saw him.
Bro, people hated on that game so bad. Yo, I just want to say this before we move on. Yo, the social media, behind that game. I'm talking about you post a clip, a screenshot, you say you having fun. They are coming, yo, in the comments, bro, to tell you how stupid you are.
Pause.
I got
yeah, that was pause. Yeah, I said in the comment. All right, it's cool.
I mean, it's fine. Like I posted about how I was enjoying the game. I got flooded with hate, and then I got a $60 check from Twitter for the engagement. So that's fine.
It's kind of funny. There are some of those games, Concord, Starfield. There are a number of other ones where like you're not allowed to enjoy that.
Flop spoken.
People want to tell you how your food tastes,
Yeah. It's like that. I mean, and the same crowd that's like championing the death of Concord for being woke or whatever, they are all over Stellar Blade when it's only popular because the character has a big ass. That's literally the
well, I mean, and they lost their shit when they put like a little piece of cloth on her chest.
Yeah,
exactly. So I mean, like they have no standards. Like they act like we are the ones without standards.
No, they literally have no standards. They're the closest thing to a sexual partner they have is Eve in
the only thing. And like that game's good too. Like I'm playing Stellar Blade. It's got a lot of good gameplay, but we're not gonna act like they're playing it because of that. Like,
right. I actually need to play it. I have it. I'm embarrassed to say when the last time my PS5 was on.
So do y'all think from this point on that because we seeing that games with more sexualized characters and more relatable characters, i.e., let's just call it what it is, straight white males, we seeing those games do good. So do y'all think that companies should start to pivot and go back to that more?
No.
Or do you think they should try to keep being different and innovative?
I just think it's hard to catch an audience in some genres. Like Concord, obviously, for a lot of people, are they gonna like me? I like the game. It was enjoyable. I didn't mind spending money on it, but I'm not playing Overwatch every day either. Right. So like people that are playing Overwatch every day or Valorant, are they going to leave that free game and go pay $40?
Because it's a bunch of like straight white guys who play this? Yeah, I don't think so, man. I mean, I am a straight white guy. I'm trying to escape that. That's the number one thing I'm trying to.
I just mean the prospect of like saying like, hey, leave this free-to-play game that you've been playing for years and buy this paid game for $40. I mean, there's a lot of other issues people had. I mean, with the characters. I
mean, that's not the question 2099 asked, but yeah, definitely.
What about Star Wars though?
Like, what I'm saying is like I don't think these games are succeeding. Like they're championing Stellar Blade, which sold well, but it didn't sell like 20 million like Wukong did. And they're acting like Wukong is another one of those like bucks the trend, but it's like there's extenuating circumstances with Wukong because Steam and the way the Chinese government is with games and censorship and stuff. Like, I mean, that game is overwhelmingly being supported in the native country that it's from, which makes sense. That's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's like it's not like the anti-woke crowd.
But it's an added piece of context, an important added piece of context.
Yeah, it's not that crowd of people that are like massively buying that game. Like, they're grifting.
But yeah, no. Ultimately, no. I don't think they should go back to that. I think we need to be pushing everything forward from where it is all the time in all aspects of society.
What do y'all think about Star Wars and Assassin's Creed though? Because it's been reported that Star Wars Outlaws, although it's selling decently, is underperforming. And people are saying again it's due to the fact that she has a jawline and she doesn't look exactly like the model. And then you have Assassin's Creed coming up, which a lot of people saying they're boycotting because Yasuke's in it. So if these games continue to sell poorly, what do y'all think the next industry shift?
I guess I think the hard thing for me to wrap my mind around is what constitutes a game selling poorly anymore, or like underperforming anymore. Right. Because I think that we've also reached a point now where games are super expensive to make. I think it's really hard to not underperform based on past standards. just because things are so different now. I really genuinely don't believe that a Star Wars game is not selling well because the girl's got like a jawline or whatever it is they're saying. I don't even listen to them.
Star Wars Outlaws had a number at 9 mil, and so far it's on 3. Yeah, it's saying they slashed back the what you call it? Not expectations, projections. They cut back on the projections a little bit after launch.
Well, I mean, I think there's always going to be a segment of the crowd that's championing that nonsense, and the problem is that these studios are going to take the wrong lessons. They're going to take the lessons that, you know, it was the female character or her.
I don't know. It also feels like for those examples,
you know,
there's examples of games where like that wasn't an issue, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I don't think.
But I think really it's just, I mean.
And Jolson, I think the number one reason that Alan Wake 2 is struggling is that game wasn't on Steam. I mean, look, I'm a Steam guy now, through and through.
Oh my god.
Heart and soul, you know what I'm saying? But like, there are people, a lot of people seemingly, who just will not buy a game if it's not on that storefront. And I think that kind of hamstrung them. I do think that would have been a successful game had it released on Steam and with a physical, or you know, maybe that could also have been a boon for them. But yeah, no, it's the return on investment's like super hard to reach these days. I mean, look at Spider-Man, right? We love that game, but that's so expensive. Like, how do you? I don't know, man. I just don't know.
Well, I think too is like I don't know that Ubisoft's been bragging about any of their game sales recently. I mean, Skull and Bones failed. You know, people are kind of. I think people in general are just.
Yeah, like what if they just made better games, right?
Yeah, I mean, that Avatar game wasn't full of any like weird.
Oh my god, bro!
That people were talking about.
I brought that game day one, and I got my money back 3 days later.
Yeah, I mean, they stick too closely to a formula that makes pretty solid games, but I mean, for $70 at launch, they want $100 for a deluxe edition. They're gonna add a bunch of DLC. You know, 6 months in, the standard edition is going to see a sale. A year in, the standard edition plus DLC is going to have a sale. Like, I mean, it's just it kind of conditioned people to wait for sales.
Yeah,
and their games aren't overtly.
They're launching on Xbox, and Xbox guys don't buy games. You know, Steam guy here.
Oh my god! Listen to this dude, bro.
I'd like to take this time to just really.
Oh, he got it. Oh wow.
Oh, I got it, bro. I love it. Everyone should buy one. It's better than your console, you know? That's all I'm saying. It's just stupid Xbox, PlayStation.
Oh, yeah. This guy.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, there's that. There's a whole bunch of nonsense in that whole
but yeah,
thing.
I don't think white guys were going to save Concord. That's pretty
that game was fried from the start. No. That game was fried from the start.
Yeah.
No. Well, and like the thing is too is like it's just I can't remember the last Ubisoft game where it's like I loved the game, like I loved Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but I didn't feel like I had to play it when it launched. Like it was just like a good game. Like it wasn't like one of those games that come out in a year where you're like, man, I got to play that. You know, like
I mean, I think to your point too, like there are very few games that I feel I must play at launch. I mean, I get on here every week with you guys and we joke and I say I'm not playing, I'm not buying it. But like genuinely, there are just not that many games that come out that I'm like, I gotta play that day one. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Mark's in the chat.
Mark, what's up, King, man? Thank you. Thank you, bro. Look at that. Aaron agrees with me. Also a Steam guy now. That's true. Jolson agrees with me. I'm fucking cooking, boys. Look at this.
Jolson mentioned that Nintendo doesn't chase graphical fidelity. They keep costs down. And like I get that. I think too though, like their IPs don't really mesh well with,
it doesn't need it.
With a big like you wouldn't want a Mario game that looks like Uncharted. Like it would look weird. It would be weird.
Yo, I would love a really weirdly like Hellblade 2-esque Mario game. That was like
but I also
horror, that should be crazy.
but I also think like having Nintendo having a console as capable as a PS5 doesn't mean that they suddenly have to start making games that are.
And I think that's why we'll never. That is that.
Like I don't think the hardware. I don't think they it. To me, it's like a weird thing to purposely make like really bad, outdated hardware just to keep your budgets down. Like I don't know. That just doesn't.
That's what they do.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but I think that they made it less powerful for the other reasons that they made the Switch, right? portability.
Well, yeah. And for me, the Switch 2, like, I don't care about the 4K or the 120 FPS. I just want them to have something capable enough to where third-party games can launch day one.
Yes, absolutely.
Instead of like 3 gigabytes of RAM for games is silly. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, that's just stupid.
It's kind of crazy considering all that stuff. Like the size of some of their games that they do make is kind of like magic a little bit.
Nintendo?
Yeah, Metroid with RDR2 level graphics would be fire. I'm all in on that.
All right, now y'all asking Nintendo to actually put effort into game development, and we know that's just not going to happen. So
that's it. Yeah.
Speaking of Nintendo, did you guys see the or read about the previews for Echoes of Wisdom coming out this month?
I did not. I do know I'm buying that game, but also like probably not day one. I'm gonna buy that just because I like that.
Well, with Nintendo, it don't matter if you buy it day one or not. You could buy it 3 years from now. It's still going to be
the same thing.
It's going to be the same price.
Yeah. So, yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Reading
about
it. It looks really cool.
Yeah. So is it previews in that like people have played it now and they're talking about it?
I think they got to play like an hour inside of a dungeon.
Okay, and they're liking it.
Yeah, they're saying it's like masterpiece, game of the year level stuff.
Was there any doubt?
Nintendo made. It's the same thing as Astrobot. You knew you could have written the fucking reviews before they came out.
I was about to say, what was the last big Nintendo game that didn't review well?
That's a good question. Donkey Kong, maybe?
Donkey Kong always reviews well.
Yeah, I jammed their preview. They played a little bit of a dungeon, I think, and then they were talking about some of the gameplay mechanics. It looks like they're mixing in some of like Tears of the Kingdom and stuff in with like the Link's Awakening formula, and I'm really excited for that because I don't know. I've always preferred top-down Zelda, like 2D, I guess if you want to call it that, or isometric Zelda, or whatever. I've never been a big fan of the 3D Zeldas, so I'm pretty hyped for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it. When I think of Zelda, I think of like Ocarina of Time through Wind Waker, but
Wind Waker
it looks cool.
Dope.
Yo, I'm excited. My buddy Karen, he's like the Steam Deck guru apparently. But he's been playing all those like the Wii U releases of Wind Waker and the other one, the HD versions at like 120 FPS, 4K on his Steam Deck. So I'll definitely be doing that.
Yeah, they need to. Wind Waker was the GOAT, man. Like that for me is just like the greatest Zelda game. All the other ones been just to me. So
I have to finish it. I've not finished that. I've not even played Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess was pretty good. That game was good.
You like that one?
Yeah, that game was pretty good.
That was more of a like return to the Ocarina of Time style, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. But the ones I finished, I've mostly loved, except for Breath of the Wild. That one.
Yeah.
Did you finish Tears of the Kingdom?
Didn't finish it. I'm like 40 hours in. It's funny. It actually the same thing that happened with Breath of the Wild happened here. Is like I made it like halfway through the game, put it down, and now it's been almost a year. And then I'm gonna pick it up and finish it eventually. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a open world Zelda guy. It's just not it for me.
I played like 30 hours of Tears of the Kingdom, and I was like, I'm good.
I think it's cool. I think it's a really cool game. It's just not. Yeah, I don't know. It's not really what I'm looking for.
I don't know. I don't think that a lot of these games they jumped to open world, and the open world's just dull, and I don't really like it. So
yeah, I got you. I think that the cool thing, or maybe the thing that like has won me over with Tears of the Kingdom, at least when I talk about it, is I thought they did some really cool creative things just with the mechanics of the game. You know what I mean? Being able to like just go through something that's above you. That's so simple, but so rare and so cool. Like I don't know. So I do give them a lot of credit for some of the things they do, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, getting to play as Zelda seems cool. Seems like a cool game. I'll be buying it.
Yeah, I think I would too. Let's see. Astrobot's got like a 94 Metacritic. Comes out tomorrow, I think. Some people are playing it already.
Yeah.
Looking like it's gonna be. Cool. Looks like that and Rebirth will be two like obvious Game of the Year nominees. Definitely looks like a kind of game that I want to pick up eventually. I think I'm gonna trade in Stellar Blade and Rebirth to get it. Because like I'm not gonna replay either of those after I'm done with them.
Yeah, I look at Rebirth
Right.
sitting on my shelf every day. Like I want to get rid of you so bad.
I love it. Final Fantasy slander on the pod is everything to me.
I mean, I liked the game. I'm not gonna replay it. That's all. Like, and if I do, it'll be years from now. So.
Look, Astrobot looks cool. It's not about how good it looks to me. It's just I know that style of game, I will almost never pick that over something else. So I probably won't play it, but it looks good. It looks like a really well-made game.
I'll play a platformer once in a while. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
Jolson. I mean, you're probably right. I think it's. I think it's medium.
Microsoft probably doesn't have a game of the year contender.
Well,
I mean, what game?
I don't think
would you?
Microsoft's put out anything that
What
is worthy of it.
I was about to say, what game would you put up there this year?
Hellblade.
Absolutely not. That's a joke.
Hellblade.
I like that game, but I don't know if that's game of the year for me.
Yeah,
it's very good. I liked it a lot. But...
I mean, whether it wins or not, it's one of the best games of the year. So.
We also have a lot of games coming out now, but I think that the game that Microsoft was going to put out that would have had a chance.
All right, so look, Microsoft ain't doing nothing. 6 games right now. What you think is going to be in the categories? Game of the year. Predict right now.
How do we know? Most of the games are still coming out.
But you can predict some of the titles, though. Okay, we can say we know Rebirth is going to be there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think
Rebirth will be there.
Even though I thought it was dog ass, I think Dragon's Dogma 2 will probably be there.
That game is great. Tremendous video game.
I don't know if Black Myth Wukong is going to be there just because
I
of
think Black
you think it would? I think it should be there. I'm just not sure if it's going to be there.
I think it's had such a it didn't have like the strong reviews, but it had the cultural like it's the big talking point for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Like it might hit.
That's how I feel about it. I feel like it should be. So Black Myth, Rebirth, Dragon's Dogma 2. Do you think Space Marine is going to be there?
I don't think Space Marine 2 is.
You don't think Space Marine is going to be there?
It's a Warhammer 40K game. I think
Astrobot is
none of those voters are going to care.
What are the other big games set to come out this year?
So that's Rebirth, Dragon's Dogma, Black Myth Wukong, Astrobot. So 2 more games. So what do we see? Maybe you got to throw Nintendo a bone. So Zelda will probably be there, right? Most likely.
Yeah.
So that's 5.
It's gonna get in.
It's gonna be there because it's Nintendo. So add that, and then one more.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones.
It's coming out too late for the Game Awards.
It's coming out too late.
I know. I don't really know, man. What else is coming out this year? I don't think that we'll have a. Do you guys think they'll have a DLC there, like Shadow of the Erdtree, like Joel?
I think they have to just to give that game an award this year. I think they almost have to.
That would be to me. That would be like it would just be a slap in the face to full standard released games that don't require a base game to play.
Like games that are way shorter and like of lesser quality.
Oh, you saying like in the actual Game of the Year category?
Yeah. Like,
oh nah, they ain't doing that.
I'm not asking what you guys think should happen.
I
thought you were saying would it be in the DLC of the year category?
I think it'll be more like
no. I'm asking if you think they will, not if you would or if you think they should.
Oh, if you actually think they will, Jeff Keighley's opinion blows with the wind. So if they tell him to put it in there, he's going to put it in there, and that's what it is.
I think it'll be like 2016
wins best action of the year.
No, I think they might put it in. They don't have a DLC.
I got you, Tate. Yeah, that's what I thought he was asking. That's why I said I think they will bring that this year. Just
for DLC.
They're gonna do it this year just to give it to Elden Ring.
I think it's likely they'll put it in the best RPG category, but I don't see how they could. I don't see how you justify game of the year.
Will it be in best ongoing game? Right, that's what they did with Phantom Liberty, right?
Oh yeah, I can see that. That's basically the DLC category.
So what else? What are the other like kind of tentpole games coming out this year? Is Metaphor coming out this year?
Yeah, Metaphor, Silent Hill 2. That's probably not going to be
Silent Hill 2, Stalker 2, Call of Duty. Obviously, I don't think that would be there. What else are we missing?
I
know you're on your computer, Steve. Go look it up.
I don't think anything like super majors coming out. Like,
well, let me just look at my pre-order list because if it's popping, it's going to be on there. Silent Hill 2, Dragon Ball, no, that's never getting nominated. Starship Troopers, absolutely not. Ninja Turtle Mutants Unleashed, absolutely not. Oh, Dragon Age. Dragon Age.
When does it come out though? Isn't there the cutoff?
October.
I think it's November. October?
It comes out Halloween.
Okay, so it should make the October.
Yeah, so
I wonder if that's too woke. You know, because that game. You know, I do think that game's gonna have that same group of people very upset. But maybe that could be a good one. I mean, that series has won Game of the Year before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be the sixth game. Now
that could be a good choice.
I mean, I think there's a lot of it, and I think this year doesn't have like a standout game yet. Like,
as much as I love Dragon's Dogma 2, like, what I will say is, like, last year looks way better now that we're this far into this year.
I think last year was more attractive with big titles. That's what I'll say. I think it was more attractive with big
also,
titles.
like, the quality. Like, when I think of the top 3 or 4 or 5 games of last year, I think every single one of them is better than the best game that came out this year.
Okay, so, all right, so let's stay on that. So what was the top 4 last year, you think? Spider-Man 2.
Hold on. Baldur's Gate 3. I'm 70 hours in. I can say what the fuck I want.
Okay.
Alan Wake 2.
Okay.
Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
Armored Core 6.
Okay.
Hi-Fi Rush.
I'll say Baldur's Gate. I'll say I don't think any game that came out this year is going to be better than Baldur's Gate or Spider-Man 2, so I agree. The rest of that list, I absolutely think they're better games that came out this year.
What better? Well, you didn't play Alan Wake 2.
No, I didn't play it, but it's better games than Alan Wake 2.
Which one?
What, that came out this year? I mean, we could say, you can say Infinite Wealth is better than Alan Wake 2. You could say,
with that goofball running around Hawaii.
See, there you go. He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait, bro. He couldn't wait.
Oh my god, bro! I have friends who are like, I got the linebacker DLC where you get to play as a linebacker for like a high school football. You're not gonna tell me that's better than Alan Wake. I'm sorry.
It's better than Alan Wake, man. I mean, Rebirth is better than Alan Wake.
You don't even like Rebirth. You don't even like it.
I do like it. I just don't think it's a game of the year quality game. I don't think it's a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10.
Look at Jolson. Go ahead, read that out loud, somebody. I won't do it.
I'm gonna read it. Let me go back to it. The worst Dragon Age won game of the year. What else? Alan Wake 2.
All the way at the bottom here.
Alan Wake 2 is a must-play game. You know what? I think he said it right in the second tweet. As far as a must-play game, I don't think so. But it is an experience, right? Because we have to quantify the difference. You know?
Okay.
Alan Wake is a lot of... Alan Wake 2 is a lot of walking and reading files and looking at stuff. So I'm not going to say...
No, there's a lot of gameplay in it.
It's gameplay in it. I'm not saying it's a game with no gameplay, but I'm saying it's lighter on the gameplay. So I can't say...
I get what you're saying, and I think that's true of a lot of... their games,
but as an experience, and that's what we said. Their gameplay is not the greatest, but their world building, their writing, the graphics, everything about the game is amazing.
In this one is very good. Like in terms mechanically speaking, everything works very well, as opposed to Alan Wake 1, where like
it was wonky.
I'd rather swallow sandpaper. Like, it's brutal.
Let me put that on my. I gotta put that on my pre-order list.
Y'all gotta remember, like last year we also had like, huge breakout success indie games like Sea of Stars, Jedi Survivor, Jusant came out. We had Hogwarts Legacy, which obviously is not an indie game.
Diablo 4?
Hogwarts Legacy was last year?
Hogwarts Legacy was last year.
Damn, it seemed like it wasn't.
Diablo 4, say what you will about it, it's a huge series, it's a huge franchise.
Oh yeah, that game was great.
Tears of the Kingdom was last year.
Right, yeah.
I mean, like...
Sonny, let me ask you this. Alright, I got a question for you. No, don't be honest. No, alright. Has anything you've played that came out this year approached Armored Core 6 for you?
No.
And that's my fourth favorite of last year.
Yeah. And I played okay. So I played Baldur's Gate. I finished Baldur's Gate 3 this year. So I would say that approached it. Lies of P.
I'm talking about what released as a
released this year. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I've got what I've played. It's hard for me because I play so many different genres and I judge them differently. Like Hellblade 2 is one of my favorite games that I've played in the last few years. but it's not a game that I enjoyed as much as Armored Core 6 because it's just a very gameplay focused game. So it's hard for me to be like yeah, Armored Core 6 was better than Hellblade 2. Like, yeah, I mean it is.
Right, they're very different games. I understand what you're saying,
Yeah.
but like I'm just talking about like in sheer quality. I think last year trounces this year. Like,
Yeah,
relatively.
I would agree. But I also haven't played as many new releases this year. Like last year, I played 18 of the new of the new release games last year, and those included like Diablo 4, Lords of the Fallen, Spider-Man 2, Sea of Stars, Armored Core, Jedi Survivor, Starfield, Hogwarts, Zelda, Redfall. This year,
Redfall. Don't invoke Redfall's name on this show.
I'm just saying, it was a game I played last year. I also played Broken last year too. So like the thing is, like this year I've played 11 new releases, but 2 of them were remasters of the Battlefront games.
Oh, you know what? That's a good point though, because our remakes, remasters last year: Resident Evil 4, Dead Space. Like, dude, the list of games that came out last year is unbelievable.
Well, that's the thing is, like, this year I played in the indie space or in like the smaller game space. I would say this year's been just as good, if not better, because like Dungeons of Hinterberg was amazing.
That's a really good game.
Crow Country was awesome if you're into like old school survival horror games. We had stuff like Pow World and Helldivers, which I mean Helldivers is an indie, but you know it's not like a huge AAA game. I know a lot of people didn't like Kenzera Zao, but I like Tales of Kenzera. It was really good. It was fun.
It looked good. I want to get that.
But those are the games I've played this year. Have been released. I haven't played Dragon's Dogma yet. I haven't played through all of Wukong. I haven't played.
Wait a minute. I thought you played Dragon's Dogma too.
I started it. I just never. I was in the middle of Baldur's Gate at the time, and then.
Oh, okay, got you.
I knew if I started playing Dragon's Dogma, Baldur's Gate was going to get like picked for like another 8 months until I was done with it. So I just went back to Baldur's Gate. But then, like, I mean, like, Last Epoch was it came out of early access and released this year. So I mean, it's just a lot of like. I would say that for big AAA releases, this year has not been as good as last year. But I think there's been a lot of other good things in the smaller game space that's matched or exceeded.
That's fair.
Last year, so it's been like a mixed bag. But I don't think any one game really stood out. I mean, maybe Astrobot will, to a lot of people. It seems to be one of those like. You know, games that like a lot of people are like kind of brings them back to their childhood kind of thing. Like I think
nostalgia.
John from Digital Foundry mentioned that has like it reminded him why he loves video games or whatever, which is
That's fair.
Pretty high praise for a game.
John from
and sometimes
I said the same thing about Hi-Fi Rush last year, where it just like sometimes it's really nice to play a video game that like is a game. You know what I mean?
Right. A video game ass video game. That's
video game ass video game. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I would say. So, you know, so there's that. I think this year's been just as stuffed with games I want to play as last year. Whether or not they're as good as last year, I don't know. I think it's a lot harder. I mean, last year we just kind of knew it was going to be Baldur's Gate, right? Like that's the game. That's the big game. After it launched, it just felt like everything else was just fighting for second place at that point. But I don't think there's any game that's come out this year that feels like that, you know, for 2024. So,
yeah, I agree.
So, we also got Space Marine 2 reviews. It didn't review as good, but it looks like a pretty enjoyable game. I think it's got an 85 on Metacritic right now.
Is it 85? I mean, 85 is very, very good.
It might have dropped since then. I haven't checked.
I didn't even expect it to be that high. To be honest, I thought it's 83.
It's an 83. Yeah, it's an 83. It's likely going to be. Really it's likely going to be my game of the year because I love Warhammer and the aspects of like playing as a Space Marine and you know the World War Z engine, which gives you like I don't know hundreds of fucking enemies on screen at one time, just swarming over each other to kill you. That shit's cool as hell. I can't wait. It's like
is that on Steam?
Yeah, I got it on Steam.
Oh, I might buy it then. I might actually buy it. It's on my platform.
He said platform, yo. Oh my god.
On my platform. That's funny.
Well, all right, 2099. You haven't really given us what you feel about these 2 years compared.
I mean, I just looked at my list. I mean, it was a lot of really good games that came out. I looked at my games completed list, and it was. You know what I'll say? I take back what I said probably about big games. At least for me, because my completed list is mostly like indie stuff and like more AA stuff from last year. Compared to this year, I don't know, man. I think I'm having a lot of fun this year. I mean, last year it was stuff like Forspoken, SpongeBob Cosmic Shake, which is a great game, by the way. That Patrick Star game coming out too, man. You know what I'm saying? That Patrick Star game.
SpongeBob is cooking lately,
yeah,
man.
SpongeBob got bangers, man. He got bangers. But Hogwarts Legacy, Dead Space, Dead Island 2, which is a really good game.
Yeah, we didn't mention that, but that looked like a great game.
Diablo 4, Final Fantasy 16, Resident Evil 4, Spider-Man 2, Phantom Liberty. So it was some good stuff last year, and then I look at this year and it's like Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Banishers, Ghost of New Eden, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, Rebirth.
Oh, I forgot Banishers.
Alone in the Dark, Dragon's Dogma 2, Rise of Ronin, South Park, Snow Day, Ninja Turtles, Wrath of Mutants, Stellar Blade, Star Wars Outlaws, Visions of... So this year to me is just way more stacked than last year. It's
this
way
is
more
a better
stacked.
year for you this year.
Yeah, for me. I'm getting all the JRPGs this year, so...
Right, yeah, that's going to always win for you.
Yeah.
Jolson's having a crap attack over 2099.
Why? What I did? What I say, Joseph? What I did, cuz? Dude will bash Alan Wake, but get hyped. I didn't bash Alan Wake. What I didn't bash Alan Wake? I'm getting the game.
This narrative, it's beautiful to watch it all unfold.
I ain't bash Alan Wake. I'm gonna buy the game. Finally got a physical, even though they charging $80 damn for it. I'm gonna pay it and I'm gonna play it because I enjoy Alan Wake.
Okay,
For the
fair.
rest of this,
Does it have really great gameplay? No, it does not. But it's a good game because it has a great story, great atmosphere, great cinematics, great graphics. But playing it can put you the fuck to sleep. That's just the truth. It's not bashing it. It's the truth.
I don't know about put you to sleep. You were doing good.
Listen. If I can say the same thing for Persona. Might have a good story. The art style might be great. I'm not playing Persona because it's a 100-hour game and it's boring as shit. So that's just the truth.
Yeah, 100 hours is too much. Like if Alan Wake 2 was 100 hours, I'd be like, all right, I get it. It's enough. But I got you. All right, Steven, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry. I just want to make sure 2099 got
No.
Yeah, he want to make sure I got
It's
cooked.
okay.
That's all.
No, I was just looking at. I was looking at the rest of the year to see if there was like if it's gonna slow
Anything
down
big?
a little bit for me.
It did. Hold up.
The Diablo 4 expansion. I want to get Dragon Ball Sparking Zero at some point.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro. All this stuff we got left. Lollipop
No,
Chainsaw.
hold on. 2099's Game of the Year hasn't even come out yet this year.
What are you about to say?
No, I'm right. When I say it, you're gonna say I'm right.
What?
But it's the Marvel Fighting Collection. Like when that comes out, that's gonna be it for him. Come on.
Nah.
Come on.
So
No.
It's gonna come
I've
out
already
like
said for
anything
me.
else.
Visions of Mana and probably Lollipop Chainsaw will be my games of the year.
yeah,
Probably for me.
I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Dragon. I think Dragon Age is the next big game after.
Yeah, that's the next big game. Silent Hill 2,
that I wanna get.
Dragon Age.
Oh, Dead Rising remasters, good call.
Yeah. Nobody's talking about the Starship Troopers game that comes out on October 11th.
And nobody will.
First person
that's
Helldivers. First person Helldivers. Y'all not with that?
Well, that's because it's
And
already
nobody
out.
will.
It's already out for
It's
real?
not even. Well, like Starship. Something about Starship Troopers.
Yeah,
It's
so
like in early access right now on Steam, so it's been out for a while.
Yo,
Yeah,
JD, I'm in, bro. Let's make that happen, JD. I'm in all day on that.
it's coming to console though. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
it is.
Shadow
I see it.
Sonic X Shadow Generations is going to be good, but it's probably something I'll wait for a sale.
Yeah, Aaron, we got Silent Hill 2. They mentioned that one.
Slitterhead. I forgot about Slitterhead. I'm really looking forward to that.
I'm
PS3
genuinely
looking ass game.
Stop it.
I'm genuinely excited for Dragon Age, and then
Stop.
I bet that Mario and Luigi Brothership's going to be good.
Oh, right. That's going to get Game of the Year nods just based on...
Oh,
Mario.
yeah, you're right. So Nintendo might have 2 slots.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
It's just going to be PlayStation and Nintendo again. Damn.
Oh, you know what? Nintendo might not have 2 slots because we forgot Killer Bean still got to come out this year. Killer Bean still got to release this year. So listen,
I need
Killer
that
Bean,
to flop so this can end.
Killer Bean is a shoe-in for Game of the Year. I'm telling you.
Yo, wait, was Squirrel with a gun this year too?
Oh my, yes! I cannot wait till that comes to console. I'm trying to hold off on buying it on Steam. It looks so great.
Somebody gifted it to me on Steam.
For real? Oh, motherfucker!
I think it was Aaron actually. It might have been Aaron, so I'm gonna be playing that.
Damn, yo, that game looks that. I've been looking at it and the gameplay.
I know you love that game, bro.
Man, the levels and the stuff that you can do in that game is crazy. I can't wait to play that game.
Aaron, stop! Don't encourage Killer Beans, please.
Killer Bean is gonna be epic, bro.
Yo, 36 people are gonna buy that game.
You're
That dude is
crazy.
going to lose his home when
You're
that
crazy. No, you're crazy, bro.
He's buying that.
Yeah, Killer Bean looks exactly, bro. Every time I post that game, people talk about, yo, I cannot wait till this game come out. It look crazy. The stuff you could do is unparalleled. The slam dunk grenade toss, like, come on, man. Or open world roguelite. Is there any such thing as an open world roguelite? Is this the first one? Is it that innovative?
Jumbo shrimp are not real. It's all fucking... It's fraudulent, man. And I can't wait to see it. 36 people are going to love that game. I'm going to be really happy for you guys.
Hating. You are hating.
I'm not playing it.
Killer Bean and Squirrel with a gun, bro. And the man, listen. These devs are innovating. People say they want games that's not woke. Pick these games up, man. Real talk.
No, bro,
man.
that bean is brown. They're not going to buy that.
It's a coffee bean. Matter of fact, I might watch the movie again tonight.
Oh my god. Yeah, he needs to go to sleep. That's why. What's the next topic, man? Anything but Killer Bean, please.
We already talked about Space Marine. Just I guess Xbox has figured out or has started communicating with Capcom, and then this dev that's making an Atreus. I guess those are
The Capcom thing's
rolling
too
out.
little, too late. That's too little, too late. I'm glad they fixed it, but if they're not in on launch, nobody's buying that shit.
Uncle Phil finally woke up. Uncle Phil woke up and checked his emails, man. That's all.
I mean, we're getting. Are we agreeing? Are we playing that game, the Fighting Collection, together? Three of us.
Yeah,
If
JD
so,
had a good idea. We should do Fight Night for Power Stone. I'm all in on that.
Well, that's a different collection. That's
Yeah, when that comes out, we definitely
Hasn't come out
playing.
yet?
I already told everybody
that's
we
not-
doing a tournament. I'm gonna have more details tomorrow on the Marvel tournament
That's
next
not
week.
that's not the
That's
Marvel.
not this one coming out now.
That's a different one, I think. That's was it Capcom Fighting Collection?
Fighting Collection, right? Yeah, I get them.
But I was just saying, if we're gonna play Marvel versus Capcom or one of the Marvel games together, we have to get it on the same platform because it's not crossplay.
Is it on Steam?
It's on Steam.
It's on my platform then.
If he get it on Steam, he gonna get cucked by all them computer nerds. That's what's gonna be on that game.
I just don't want to pick it up on a platform that you guys aren't playing it on, and then I'm
Let's just tell Sonny we're getting it on Switch.
Well, I'm actually gonna have a Switch copy, so if y'all want to play on the Switch, I'll be on
I
the
assume
you are.
$29.99 was getting it on PS5.
PlayStation.
Of
Yeah, he's
course.
gonna ride his pony all the way to the store.
So we all need to get it on PS5 then. Is that what?
I mean, every other controller has a dog shit D-pad, so what else can you play it on?
I
That's
have been
fair.
working all day. My daughter's
That's
asleep
fair.
over here, so I have to be quiet.
Not Link showed up just to cook Sonny. That's terrible.
That's all he does. It's all he does on Twitter all day.
I know. It's the only time Link talks to me is to talk at you.
At you. Yes, exactly. It's exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna play Marvel. We'll make that happen.
I'm gonna put some polls
I-
up on the Pixelated Twitter tomorrow, so
Yeah.
we can see what game we gonna play, how many people gonna sign up and stuff like that, and we gonna play that next Friday.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
But back to Xbox, too little, too late for the Marvel one. I think not being a part of launch just makes it a non-factor. More of a non-factor than it would have been.
I think at this point it'll be a collector's item for Xbox since it's not coming at launch.
Yeah.
I mean, it won't be on the disc, so I don't know.
No, you're lying. No,
shit.
Ain't no way. Mm-mm.
And let's be honest, nobody's buying that Italian game one way or the other.
Bro, Anotria,
God.
listen, can we be real for a second? Listen, I looked at the gameplay. I mean, no disrespect. It looks like horseshit. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, nobody's buying that one.
I'm sorry, man. I'm glad y'all got your game approved by Uncle Phil. For the people that have played, I'm good. I'm happy for y'all.
I mean,
but
to me, what's I guess frustrating is that Xbox is like they kind
You're
of
100% right, Jolson. I can't even argue against it. Sorry, go ahead.
they supported games so much that it
Right.
feels kind of weird It feels kind of weird that devs like the Hack Dev, which I'd never heard of that game before, like regardless of whether those games look good or not,
He said
that they have to
the marketing line.
that
He's 100% right. Yeah.
that they have to go to Twitter and cause an outrage to get anyone from Xbox to talk to them.
Somebody,
Was it you who sent that tweet, Sonny, who was like they fired everyone? In
I was just
department?
about to say that they probably did. All them cuts, all the redundant cuts they made, they probably did fire them people.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it's insane. That's unserious, right? Like I think that's the term that people would use for that. They're just unserious with this shit these days, man.
I mean, they probably laid off that department heavily. This
Yeah.
year, so I'm not surprised.
The email department, bro.
What?
Not the email department.
I can't, bro. This is why I'm a Steam guy.
Well,
Let
I'm
me-
talking about-
I'd like to, huh?
Some of the ID at Xbox team, but yeah.
That shit do probably do not exist at Xbox no more.
This is why I'm a Steam guy, man. They support everybody.
Oh,
All you do is
goodness.
cause outrage on Twitter.
I mean, I think, yeah. I think people are overblowing it because these are all small teams and small games. Like Baldur's Gate 3 was the big one.
and Black Myth.
Yeah, Wukong too. But like, I mean, if Rockstar says GTA 6 is delaying on Xbox, then yeah, we have a problem. There's a problem.
Yo, I mean, there's no way that game's running on a Series S.
They might as well stop selling
Yeah,
Xboxes if that
it
shit
will.
don't launch on Xbox.
It's gonna have to. They're gonna have to do like a downgrade to make it look like GTA 3.
Oh my
To run
god.
on my Series S. Like it's my. I play it all the time, but it ain't no way.
I can't imagine the frame rate, yo.
That's what I'm
GTA 5. GTA 5 was a 360 launch title. Like, I don't think it wasn't.
So
like,
what?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it wasn't like this insane next gen experience.
Well, dude, this is apparently supposed to be right. How much did they say that it
we'll
costs
see.
to make this game?
$1 billion.
Rumors are saying $1 billion. I don't know.
Yeah, bro, that's a billion reasons that game's not running on the Series S. So Xbox is gonna have to. I think they're gonna have to be like, there's no time, right? Like they cannot let what happened with Baldur's Gate happen with this.
They
They're
don't care.
fucking dead if they do.
Microsoft-
They care, of course they care.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't care.
How could they not care? What are you
They don't
talking
care,
about?
They don't care about the Xbox platform anymore.
I was about to say, to be fair, when has Xbox shown us that they care about anything?
They don't care. They're literally
When they
launching.
hired everybody, or when they bought ABK, or did all these other things.
Yeah, no,
They care.
Microsoft cares about the gaming industry. They don't care about the Xbox platform.
Right,
Like-
but no one's gonna play that shit on their platform, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
If it's
Like,
not
they-
there,
yeah, GTA 6, but they don't care about something. They don't care about the console space anymore. Like, they're not.
they care about that game though. That game is gonna be the next game that changes shit in the industry.
Yeah, of course.
Right, because that's also the game. Like, let's be honest. That's the game that's going to push the PS4 owners, the Xbox One owners into the next generation.
It's gonna sell a lot of PS5 Pros. Not
Sure
a lot
is.
of Xboxes. It's not
Sure
gonna sell a lot
is.
of Xboxes. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
relative to the amount of Xboxes being sold now, it will sell a lot of Xboxes, but it won't.
Right,
It won't
right.
sell a lot of Xboxes.
more than a dozen.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's just all their moves. Right? I mean, announcing the PS5 version of an exclusive game before you even put it on Xbox, letting one of your games that you have plastered all over your Twitter as a first-party game is launching as a Steam exclusive and early access, and not.
That's
coming
killing
to
me, man.
Xbox
I mean, I'm a Steam
until
guy,
next
but
year.
my God,
Oh my
They don't.
god.
They don't care about the Xbox console.
no, they don't. They do care about their platform though, and that game will push their platform. And if it's not going to be on PC, then it's going to be on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Link's right. Like, it's going to be more. There's going to be more games that delay as the generation continues, and it'll start becoming more high-profile games. But I mean,
I think at some point they're going to have to break the parity thing and just make it that at some point.
The problem is they won't. That's the problem. I don't think they will.
I just don't know what they were thinking going into the gen, where they were like, yeah, we'll just do the base console and the pro console now at launch. You know, and
Right, as if they wouldn't get lapped. Yeah.
there's no way PlayStation's gonna make a console comparable to ours and then also release a pro later. Like,
Right, right.
what
No,
are
I
y'all
know.
doing?
It's you can have this conversation over and over about like what was supposed to happen. Right? It's frustrating.
And like 4 years ago, it was whatever because it's
I'm a
budget.
pony.
It's a budget console, and most of the games are cross-gen.
Jolson, that's not true.
Yeah.
They said that it was 50-50. That came out during the what do you call it?
Yeah, I saw
Try them.
75%, and then people said 50%. I don't know. I'm going to assume that it's close to 50, if not more.
Yeah. Anyway, I just think that even if they don't break it for everything, when GTA comes out, Phil needs to just like crawl up to them, kiss their feet, and be like, "Release it anywhere, it's fine, whatever. Just put it on our thing."
They should just they should do a new Xbox console in 2026, and then they should just send every Series S owner a digital Series X and be like, here, you can have this. This is what we're going to support going forward. And,
Yeah, they'll do that.
Damn.
Satya is known for
Yeah.
loving giving things away for free.
yeah, here, we're not putting any more games on that toaster you have. You can do.
Not the
Oh,
toaster.
poor Aaron. He goes out
Damn.
on a series.
I had one too, Aaron. You might as well take it back to GameStop while it still got value, brother.
Look, I will say, I love my series. If Bethesda was leading, they'd be able to rationalize R&D for a pro. In their current position, makes sense. Yeah, no, absolutely. What's the BS narrative?
They don't need to rationalize themselves for a pro. They had no intention of doing a pro console. The Series X is the pro console. That's why they had a Series S too.
Yo, that's
Like,
what Uncle Phil said. He said it's the next gen
That's what he
refresh,
said.
the mid gen refresh.
Like the next console will be their next gen console. It'll be the next Xbox. It won't be a pro Series X. Like
Hope more devs skip Xbox. The Series X is dog shit. No, Series X is great, man. It's the Series S. I love my Series S, but man, it has caused a lot of turmoil.
I mean,
He
if they
said
had just,
turmoil.
if they had just matched if they had just matched the RAM in the Series S to the Series X, if it was just a GPU cut down, we wouldn't have any issues right now.
Yeah, well,
8 gigs of RAM is not enough for games in 2024. So like,
yeah. So anyway, yeah, I don't think that GTA 6 is touching that console.
I don't think
Damn.
they would have. I don't think they would have made a pro if they were leading. I think they still would have had plans to do a 2026 or 2027 next gen instead.
Generally, I think if you're leading, you don't need to do those things, right? Like when Xbox was getting the shit kicked out of them last gen, that's why they needed to come out with the One X or whatever. But when you're the leader, you don't have to do a damn thing. You're the leader.
PlayStation did theirs first last gen too, and they were
Yeah, they always do it though, right? Like they've always had.
no.
Every
PS4
time,
Pro.
yeah.
PS4 Pro was the first time they've ever had a mid-gen upgrade.
They've always had a refresh of some sort.
Yeah, a slim
In
is
every
one.
gen.
We're talking about like a power upgrade though for a console.
Yeah, I mean, the PS3 had a power down, or at least a capability downgrade from the first.
Yeah. Yeah, it dropped back.
Yeah.
It needed to.
Anyway, I don't think GTA 6 is touching Series S.
They just skipped half of
It
their
is.
user base
They announced it.
completely.
They announced it for Xbox. It's gonna come to Series S. Like what else?
It's
would it
gonna.
come
I
to?
think it's gonna be a delayed on that. I think that it'll come out on Series X first.
Yeah,
Like,
well, I
a
mean,
big
that's-
delay.
I
Maybe
don't-
even
I don't
delayed
know.
to the point where if they're starting a new gen in 2026, it never shows up.
Oh
If there
my
is
God.
one, if there's one console, if there's one game that could make Microsoft change their stance, it would be GTA 6. On
Yeah.
saying, yeah, you can release it on the X, but
That's what I'm.
delay the X.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
That's
I don't-
up to
I don't
Rockstar
believe it.
though. Rockstar got to tell them, look, we not releasing that bullshit on the S. Take the X version and
Right.
leave it.
Yep. And
So
they
if there's-
will.
if there's one.
They will if
He
they have to,
said
and they
they
have
will.
to.
Yeah. So if there was, if there was one game, that would be it. But I think we'll see. So
That's what I'm saying, Jolson. But I don't think that'll happen because they'll just say release it on the Series X, and then
I just don't know how
They'll
you
be
do
fine.
that. I mean, I don't know. I don't believe that they like. I don't know how they could believe selling a $300, $200 cheaper console would have resulted in only 10% of their overall sales. Like that's crazy to me. Like
yeah, no, I think the entire reason they did that is because they knew the PS5 would sell like gangbusters, and then people would tack on a Series S as a companion console.
yeah,
I really
But
think
they
just think they fucked up by not having something ready with the console to launch.
Definitely, I mean, they that's a huge
yeah.
fuck up.
It looks like they're going to announce the PS5 Pro officially on Monday, is what the rumors are now saying.
Oh my god, I need them to do it ASAP. Please do it Monday, because GameStop got that deal, and I don't want to miss out, bro.
Jolson, would you rather leave out half or 100%? Because it's not touching that Series S, bro. So I'd much rather cut out half than my entire console base.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I think they'll get it working on there because it's going to be.
If they get it working on there, that's gonna be one of the like a modern marvel of technology.
He said a modern marvel.
They're gonna be writing textbooks on that shit.
I mean,
for real.
it's a modern hardware platform. It's not the fucking Switch or something. Like it'll be harder.
It's not a Switch. GTA 6 on the Switch would be the funniest thing in the world.
I mean, I'm not shitting on the Switch. I'm just saying it's a really old ass hardware.
No, you're shitting on it. That's all right.
He said
we all shit on the Switch here.
Got 3 gigs of RAM, bro.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Anyway,
I
think that game's changing everything.
They're saying the leak that came out today was saying $700 for the disc version and $599 for the digital. So I think
nobody's going to spend $700. No, I'm sorry.
Gaming Twitter will buy it. Gaming Twitter will buy it.
Well, it's going to be about $200 for me when I trade in this Series X and this PlayStation Portal, so it's cool.
Yeah, exactly. People are going to trade in their old console. It's going to take off most of the price, and then
we'll see. $599. I don't think it'll sell enough to be like considered successful.
$599 is not as $599 is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. With the way,
be right back.
Okay. With the way prices have been going, I mean, damn. Xbox is selling a Series X for $600, and it's not even,
And I think that's fair. I think the price is fair because, $599.
It's the reality.
I mean, as a consumer, of course, it's not fair. But just for the current state of the industry of how it's going, I think $599 is fair.
Well, I just mean like $599, and then you don't even get a disc drive. Like it's $700 for the one.
That's what I was going to say because you can, at least they're giving an option for the damn disc drive. As long as they give me an option, I'm not going to complain. Once they cut that shit all the way out and say this is what it is, that's when it becomes a problem with me. So,
but yeah, I mean, it looks like. I mean, I don't know for sure how this will end up, but I mean, it looks like it's going to be twice as much GPU power as the. No, more than that. 3 times as much GPU power as the standard PS5. The same amount of RAM, but it's faster, 18 gigabits per second as opposed to 16 or 14. And it has more memory for games than the standard PS5, which is good.
I can't wait to play Final Fantasy 16 on that, buddy.
The CPU is getting a slight clock increase, but it's the same CPU. So, but yeah, I mean, I think. About to 4.3 now, yeah. With my new job, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, this man about to run.
Yeah.
All the cinemas, and you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, just one cinema.
If they launch just on Series X and not S, that will fundamentally betray the customers. I mean, they fundamentally betrayed the customers anyway when they made the S.
I mean, I would argue that the entire base is going to feel that way anyway if GTA 6 skips Xbox for 6 months to get it working on Series S. Like,
yeah. Well, we'll wait because we know that statement is coming. Whichever way it leans, they're going to have to make a statement at some point about Series S.
We could be surprised. I mean, Rockstar obviously has a very talented studio and a lot more money and a lot more manpower than these indie devs that are having to pick and choose platforms. So
yeah, that's true.
Maybe they'll hit it on time. I mean, so
I hope so, man. Because I can't wait to see
Sammy's
Twitter.
just gone. So oh, he's back.
Hey, where's Steven, that PC guy?
I had to get the charger.
Yeah, my bullies from Twitter.
Hope that Rockstar plans to release a GTA 6 around mid-month in 2025 because I want to buy the collector's edition. Brother, that thing is coming out around the holiday season. Don't even get your hopes up, bro. That ain't coming nowhere before October.
I don't think it's even coming out next year.
Yeah.
I think it come out next year, but it ain't coming out before October. Trust me.
It'll be in time for the Game Awards, but it'll be Q4.
We'll see.
So. Yeah, so we decided Sammy's buying a PS5 Pro.
What?
And
I'm a Steam guy, bro. I don't need no PS5 Pro.
For all of us, he's buying one for everybody.
I'm getting all the PlayStation games on my Steam Deck. Why do I need a PS5 Pro?
You getting all the PlayStation 5 games on what?
On my Steam Deck.
And you believe that?
Oh yeah, God of War's coming next.
Which ones can I get? One of them?
Spider-Man, Astrobot,
that's it.
Stellar Blade, Rise of Ronin.
That's coming.
It's coming to PC. That's coming to
Those
PC.
are coming.
You can say coming, but you're gonna have to wait. So if you're comfortable waiting for games,
I have it here. I haven't played it.
like a peasant. Well, that's because That's because you only play one game at a time. So
That's true. Very true. But yeah, I'll have all that on my Steam Deck by the time I'm ready to play him.
So, that is everything, unless there's something else y'all wanted to talk about.
Chat, is there anything y'all want to talk about? November 2025? That's what I would bet. Maybe even December.
Demon Souls on PS3. I'm good.
GTA 6, PS5 is sleep.
Years ago on PS5.
The industry would shut down if that ever happened. Nah, they wouldn't do it. Especially with the PC version. That's another one that ain't coming to PC for at least a year.
Yeah,
what?
GTA 6.
I doubt I'll play that game.
Damn, Demon Souls still ain't on PC either? Well, there's another one.
Yeah, you can emulate the PS3 version on PC.
Yeah, I already played the PS3 version. I don't need to play it again.
Just a lot.
I don't replay games like that.
Oh, okay.
Only Baldur's Gate 3.
And what's
Are you
the other
gonna replay
game?
Baldur's Gate 3? Or are we gonna play it in co-op?
We're gonna play what in co-op?
Baldur's Gate 3.
No.
Run a campaign together. Why?
He said no.
Because I have weird hours that I can play, bro. I don't want to wait for you.
Yeah, you don't know what Steven, bro. His hours be jacked up, bro. Like,
I'd be on that
I know.
8 a.m.
We're going to play, like, no, actually, I have to work a 72-hour shift at the movie, so...
You're like 9 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday.
and then he don't even be doing nothing, bro. This dude be like, I'm at work, but he be on Twitter the whole time. What you be doing at work, yo?
Hey man, it's a slow season. Like summer's over. I just be sitting there doing schedules and stuff.
He be like, y'all getting on Conquer tonight? I be like, yeah, I'm gonna be on Conquer tonight. You never hear him from the next day.
Then I fall asleep.
Nobody's getting on Concord tonight.
I'm waiting for someone. I'm waiting for someone to post my Steam time. I only played that game for 4 hours.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh no, bro.
See, it came out, so I got it when it came out, and then that was what came out last weekend or the weekend before. I don't remember, but I ended up working like 3 10-hour shifts or something. And I was tired as fuck every night coming home. And then the weekdays I was trying to get with, $20.99 and everybody to play.
You're trying to get with who?
Oh my god, yo.
It just didn't work out, so I just didn't play it that much.
Wow, he saw no posted. What's your Steam? There go JD looking out.
Yeah, JD's.
I think I got about 12 hours in the game, I think.
Yeah. So
T-minus 2 hours till the Game of the Year releases. What game is that?
The Astrobot.
Space Marine 2? Astrobot?
Oh my god. Yeah, at the Kids' Choice Awards.
That's gonna be it. Half of the Game of the Year nominees are gonna be kids games. It's gonna be Zelda,
I know.
Mario.
That's
Luigi,
why this year was
Astrobot.
dog shit. No, I'm just kidding.
It'll be those 3 games, and then it'll be like Dragon's Dogma and Wukong and Rebirth. Those will be the 6 games.
So the people who played half of those games won't even be allowed to stay up late enough to watch that game win the award.
Oh my god.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. All right, well, I think that's everything, guys.
All right. Beautiful thing.
Jimmy Butler for 3!
He's been playing 2K this whole time.
He's been playing 2K the whole time. He hear a word we said.
Bro, I gotta get my VC. Look, it's grind season. I gotta get my VC up.
JD.
I gotta get my VC up, man. It's grind season, man.
I have to disagree with Jolson because Dragon Age Inquisition and Overwatch were Game of the Year winners years ago. So Dragon's Dogma 2 being the worst to win Game of the Year ever, I think that is...
It'll be the worst game of the year.
He's just trying to troll me because he knows I like it.
I mean, like...
there's an argument to be made. I mean, if you look at the list...
It Takes Two won Game of the Year in 2021.
No, hold on, stop. I'm going to stop you right there. It Takes Two is fucking goated, dude. That game's...
I never played it, so I can't speak on it.
Fucking Metroid Dread came out in 2021.
Yes, I'm a Miami Heat fan.
I love that game, but you will never, ever get me to agree that It Takes Two was anything less than elite.
He said elite.
We're making this a topic.
What? Making what a topic?
Elson said he was just trolling you because he loves that crap.
Yeah, I know. I said it. We're gonna make what a topic.
No, I was like, we're gonna pull up that Game of the Year
and see what's the worst one.
That'd be fun. I can do that.
About it.
That would be really fun. I would love that, actually.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Especially because no games that I like ever win Game of the Year, so I would have fun with that.
I mean, The Last of Us Part 2 in 2020. True. I mean, come on.
I have to play that. I have not played that yet.
You ain't played The Last of Us?
Came out that year.
I played the first one last year. Well, I tried to play the first game, like 5 times over the years, and I thought it fucking sucked. But then I played.
That's how I was the first time I played that game too. I thought it was trash.
Yo, it put me to sleep. Talk about a game that puts you to sleep. Holy.
The first time
but
I
then
played
it last year, and I loved it. I loved it last year. Like a solid 9 out of 10 game, I guess. So now 2, I'm gonna play this fall as well.
Wilson said we need to talk about our all-time must-play games.
All-time most played.
Right now, or as a topic?
In the history of all 30 years of our lives.
Remove Sammy from the pod right now. Why? What did I say? Yo, do you know what's crazy? It happens the same way in real life as it does on Twitter. I say shit, I just say it. Once it's out, I've completely forgotten it.
You take no responsibility after that.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know what I just said. So, whatever I did, fuck you, JD.
But we can save it for next week. Or give us a week to think on it.
Yeah.
Give us a week to forget about it and then scramble 15 minutes before the episode.
Yeah. And we're going to do a stream next week, too. Next Friday, we're going to do a stream on the channel of the Marvel tournament. So we're going to be streaming
the Marvel tournament.
All right, yo, what did I say? Aaron's yelling at me, too. I don't know what I said.
I mean, Sammy say so much crazy shit, bro. You never know, bro.
I don't know.
Please stop talking.
The Last of Us? I liked it. I thought it was shit the first 6 times, but then I liked it on the 7th.
Not 6 times.
Yeah, what did you say?
I don't know. This happens on Twitter too. People will stay mad at me for years over some shit I forgot 5 seconds after I tweeted it. Take my meds. No, I did.
I watched someone play The Last of Us 2, and I feel like I experienced it enough.
Last of Us. I said I liked it, unless you guys hate it.
Last of Us 2 is even better the second time you play it because you don't got to watch the cutscenes, bro. I'm telling you, bro. The second time you play it, and you could just play the game.
Yeah.
Link is spot on in the chat right now.
K-Med was stuck where Jaffe did in Metroid Dread. You mean the title screen?
No, where he couldn't figure out that he would shoot the block or whatever to get out of the area.
Yo, but he's old, and Metroid is extremely old. Like, you're telling me all this time he never played a Metroid?
Never played a Metroid game and where you had to shoot blocks, yeah.
I love you too, Aaron. I will never admit that publicly, but I do love you.
1984. Damn, that's old.
What? You guys have only been gaming for a short 30 years. I've been gaming since 1984. Well, you'll die soon then, relative to us, and then there's that. So, are we done?
Yeah, I think we're done.
He want to be done so bad. Look at this dude, bro.
He's ready to go back to his
How did you know? You were playing video games the whole time. He could not...
Tyler Hero for 3! Tyler Hero for 3.
This episode was about. If somebody was like, yo, what was the last episode about? He'd be like,
nah,
man,
bro.
I was playing.
Nah, I participated, bro. It's called multitasking. Something that you can't do. That's why you think it's so crazy, because you can't multitask. Exactly. He can't play more than one game at a time.
Multitask constantly.
He can't play more than one game at a time. He can't do all this. Like, come on, dude.
I can. I just don't prefer it.
Are you a
Heat fan?
Yes.
Are you a Heat fan?
Yes.
Does this go back to like that super team where LeBron took over ESPN?
No, I've actually been a Heat fan since 2003. I'm not a LeBron fan at all. I respect him, but no, I'm a D Wade fan.
Just like weird shit.
I'm a Dwayne Wade.
Oh,
fan.
D Wade. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Yo. All right. You liked my Canelo tweet 2099. Are you a boxing guy or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we talk about boxing?
We can talk about. Listen, I'm gonna do something for East Undisputed Boxing coming up next month too. I'm gonna do something for that on launch. You know what I'm playing?
Okay.
That's gonna be good too. Yeah,
I love boxing.
boxing.
With interview questions, bro. We gotta talk about boxing. It's like
We
my
definitely
favorite.
got it. Yeah, we can do some new segments, man. Come on, man.
Hell yeah, yo, we should do a big fight one night too. Maybe not the Canelo one because I don't want to wear pants this soon after I got my house back. But we should do something. We should like cover a game live or a fight live. That'd be fun.
Yeah, we could do it in the Discord because I was thinking about streaming a couple fights in the Discord. I just never did it.
All right, no doubt. Let's do that. Anyway, I'm done. I love you guys. I love everyone in the chat, and I'll catch you guys later. All right.
Oh God, that's sad.
Tipped out. What the hell, man?
That's so sad.
That's crazy.
This y'all friend? That's y'all man's?
Yeah, that's
Oh, well.
that's crazy.
He said D-Wade, my uncle. All right, man. That's enough for tonight, man. I appreciate y'all for coming to the show.
Thanks
for hanging out with
guys.
us. We'll see
It was
y'all
fun.
next week. Make sure y'all follow the page and all that good stuff. We're going to have the Marvel updates on there, all that good stuff. I'm going to minimize my screen. If you see Taylor Swift, shut your mouth.
We're going to see Taylor Swift. You need to just get a hotkey so you can just tap the thing.
I do have a hotkey, but I just don't use it because I like to look at
The real
Queen
PC
Taylor.
guy,
I like to look at Taylor sometimes, so you
Man,
know.
I know. He just dipped out. He really wants to play Steam Deck.
Yeah, he's tough. All right, see ya.